Hi guys, it's me, Melissa. Come grow with me. Today, let's talk about aloe to get our mind off of all of this rain. Hi guys, so here we are. The rain stopped for a minute. It left us with very humid, hot Pennsylvania air. It's a rare thing here. It's usually quite cold, especially for me. I'm always cold. But what I wanted to talk about today is aloe. I was at the grocery store out here in Northeast Pennsylvania. There's a couple of stores. I'm assuming that they're all owned. Actually, I guess it used to be called Mr. Z's is the point of the mini story. Not sure what it stood for. But I guess he sold his stores to Weiss, and I think Weiss is across the country. I'm not sure. Let me know if you have a Weiss near you. Anyway, it's just a grocery store. I walked in, and you'll never believe I saw this aloe. I have had aloe in the past a long time ago. And when I had it, I definitely killed it. There's a lot of reasons people kill their aloe. I think one of the main reasons that people kill most of their plants is they don't want to kill them. So they water them a lot. And I have found recently, more so than ever, that actually just neglecting them sometimes will do it. Will make them grow better. We'll let them be. In nature, nothing fusses with them. I can't figure out in nature how they don't drown. But this guy came like this. I got him for $5. I saw this. Look at the size of him. He's bigger than my head. I saw this beautiful aloe in the grocery store for $5, and I couldn't say no. Now, some people buy it specifically for the benefits. If you break off one of these leaves and rub it on your sunburn, it's supposed to help a lot. Like, this is real live aloe vera, fresh from the plant. You could harvest it. It's got some boo-boos on it, I'm assuming, from the store. Couple of outside of the leaves don't look wonderful. I've been putting it outside in full sun as much as I can. I've been putting it out there, and it's been loving it. A lot of plants you can't just take and put them in full sun, but so far so good. My aloe loves it. Now I can show you that it definitely has some boo-boos from the store. You can see it looks like it got maybe hit with something scrunchy. There's a full-on hole right in there. You can see right through it. Boop, 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 boop. This one's got the little rubby on it. It came with a free little weed in it. $5. And I guess it's a women-owned aloe clay. It says 15.68 ounces. It says care, bright, indirect light, keep moderately dry. I would keep this puppy pretty dry. You get an aloe, keep it dry, kids. Aloe does not like wet feet. So I waited till it was crusty dry. So it came in a clay pot, which is wonderful, which I would just pot it up in, actually. It's just so big on the top. The bottom's, but it's busted out. It's got roots. It's got roots coming out the bottom. So it came in a clay pot for the store that is just acting like a cash po, they call it. So it's not the real pot. And it's got the plastic pot on the inside, so the water's staying in it better. And it came with one of these too. It had a lot of stuff in there for $5. Definitely reusing that little guy for something. It's kind of beat up, maybe not. So I did not want to keep it in this pot because I felt like that was too small. Even though that's what it's in, the top is very heavy. It's a very top heavy plant. So I bought this at the store. I don't know, terracotta is pretty cheap. I don't remember how much I paid. That would probably be a good upgrade. Or I bought this at the store, which would be a much bigger upgrade. So if I set him in there, give you an idea. Now obviously I wouldn't plant him that deep in it. He would sit up higher. I guess that one's too big for him. I honestly, before I started this video, was planning on putting him right into this one, because I feel like the bottom would match the top then. But maybe it's too big. So I guess we'll go with the streamlined, more modern looking one, and I'll go with this. Now, why is terracotta so great? Especially for something that likes to stay dry. You're going to water this all the way through, And then the water's going to come right out of the terracotta. You're going to see it. So don't set this on your wood furniture without a bottom that can catch the water. All right, so let me mix up some soil and we'll get right to it. Okay, so here's the soil I mixed up. It's the same kind of soil that I used last time. This is the all-purpose potting mix, which I would not suggest using for an aloe. But guess what, kids? It's the only one I got home right now. So what I did was mix up some perlite in there. And this is going to make it a lot fluffier. This is going to make it drain much better. It's still probably too heavy of a soil, but what are you going to do? Keep an eye on it, that's all. Okay, so what I wanted to show you before I do this, so we're going to put it in the modern smoother pot here. It does have a drainage hole in it, so we're going to actually have to peel this sticker off to expose it. What I've got in my hand here, though... Oh, I should have done this before. Oopsie. We've got that clear now. A little sticker glue on there. What I got here for the bottom is a coffee filter for your coffee pot. For your mom or dad's coffee pot, for your coffee pot. I actually don't even use this kind of coffee pot anymore. I have a Ninja coffee maker. Can we talk about that thing? Love it. It's awesome. That thing makes some really good coffee. But anyway, don't throw away your old coffee filters once you get rid of your old coffee pot. When you switch to a Ninja. You can cut them down and put them down so the water still goes right through, but your soil won't go through. That's your little life hack. If you don't like when the soil comes out, usually it compacts in and figures its own way out, but every time you water it, you find that there's like soil coming out of the hole a little bit. It's annoying. So I put the coffee filter in there. Okay, so change of plan. We were going to use this pot here for this aloe. Hey, check out the root ball on that puppy. Look at that long. I'm trying to break it up and get it all as loose as I can. I did not realize he was that root bound. I guess I should have suspected with the top being that big, but I didn't think they had such a root system. It's literally wrapping itself around and around and around, trying to find. Ooh. So when you have a situation like this, it's okay. Just tease the roots a little, and I don't mean, hey, you look funny. I mean, try and pull it out a little bit. It does look funny though. It's the hardest to figure out which end is which. So what you've got is the middle, and you're trying to figure out which end is the bottom and which is the top, and you're trying to pull it out so you can help it find a new way to go instead of wrapping itself around and around. So you don't have to get too crazy, but if you don't take it apart a little bit, it's going to keep growing that way. It's just the direction it's going to go. It's choking itself out. That's really something. I didn't even think to look, and that was my fault. But at least I had two choices in pots here. Ooh. Some of it you really want to pull out, but it's okay if you break the roots a little too. It's got plenty to go. I'm impressed. I really am. So I'm going to put it in the large pot then instead, all right? All right, let me stick him in there. And we'll come back. All right, sorry, Harry. The hair had to go up. It is beastly hot out here. The humidity is way up. I think it started to sprinkle again a little bit, but then it stopped again. That's all right. We got an umbrella. So, aloe all potted up. Nice big pot. Nice big aloe. Those roots were something though, huh? So once you get the dirt in there, the soil, the nutrition, all in there, you've got it all packed nice. You go ahead and water it. Some people say don't water it after you first put it in. I say it helps get it to sit in there a little better. Now, you can't really tell in the video, I suppose, but I planted it a little cockeyed, not on purpose. It just happened. But there's a little bit of space on the side and the top, a little bit. So all you can hope for is that little pups might grow there if it decides to grow babies. Right now, mine is a happy aloe growing from the center. That's the way it grows. Up and out, up and out. And then the leaves on the outside get a little yucky. I guess you can just pull them off. You can cut these for the sunburn or regular burns too. Sunburn, or if you burn yourself in the stove. If you cut a piece of it off and use it, it'll callus over and it's fine. It'll live that way the rest of its life. But it won't grow back. Like a lot of plants grow back. Your aloe plant, wherever injured, will not grow back. It's crazy, right? I guess it's like a person. All right. So let me know who out there has an aloe plant. Who loves it? How many times have you potted it up? Did it work out okay? Before I go, this has been a nice quick video today about aloe. 1, don't water it too much. 2, terracotta pot's the best. If you don't have it in terracotta, that's fine. You know, live your own life. Just keep an eye on it that it doesn't get too soggy in there. I think that's the trouble that we all have, is we love them and we want to water them, but we're choking them. Gotta cut the cord. No. Don't overwater. Terracotta's good. 3, don't overwater. 4 is light. You know, the aloe needs a lot of light. You can use that like in the window diffuse light thing. That'll work too. But if you want it to live its best plant life, get it out in the sunshine. Especially anywhere in the summer should be good. Now, if you live more south, your aloe's probably, I mean, it's from there. It's from the harsher. I would keep it in the shade then, just, you know, not like dark shade, but outside in the shade with a little bit of morning sun. Don't give it too much harsh sun. It's the hard part about plants. It's the same with dog food. Like, you can tell people this and that, but it is different a little bit where you live because of the humidity and the temperature and the air and everything. Here up in the Northeast, Pennsylvania, summertime, this aloe is going to love it outside. But because it does not want soggy feet, I am desperate to tell my husband, oh my God, is it going to rain? Is it raining? Is it going to rain? Please go pick up my aloe. I like to sit it right outside, right in the one spot that gets the most light here. Right on the railing, it gets that first morning light and then all day long. I have a lot of trees here, but it's like the one little spot that you can get light all day long. Before I wrap this up, guys, I have to show you something special and precious. I'm going to try and update at the end of each video how he's doing. Look at what I found for $3. All right, at first you're not understanding the love because it's got a little broken leaf. I left it on there because it's still green. And it's got a little yucky leaf there. $3. It was $5 for the pot. Can you see that new leaf? This, I am 95% sure, is a little tiny philodendron Prince of an Orange. Not of an orange. Prince of Orange. I am so excited in love. So, of course, just like every other houseplant enthusiast, all I really want in life is that pink princess philodendron. Because it's so cute. I love anything with pink leaves. I got a couple things with pink leaves. But this guy, his new growth comes in orange. And what is happening with this plant here, it looks like his new growth is coming in orange. So the other leaf that came in, this was more of an orange color when I first got him on Saturday. So today is Friday. So in a week, he's starting to turn a little more green. He almost looks like a sick green. But if you imagine green mixed with orange, it's probably not pretty. So that's what he's going through right now. It's his teenage years in leaf time, you know. Oh, philodendron, Prince of Orange. Now I'm going to keep saying Prince of an Orange. Prince of Orange. I think that's what he is. If anybody else really takes a look at this little guy, I posted his picture on Instagram. Oh, I think I did. I put it in my story. I don't know if I posted a real picture of him. And I thought that the wonky little pot was cute. Don't worry, it has a hole in the bottom. To help him out, I have a grow light placed directly on him inside. I'm not letting Mother Nature take its course here. I am definitely trying to give him everything I have. I have a plant light bulb, and I have it right on top of it, and I put him in a little tiny 2.5 gallon fish tank with the glass on top. I had to move the glass because the tip started to touch. Just from last night to this morning, it grew that much. I'm very excited. It seems to be a fast grower because that piece was not there a week ago. If I can find the picture, I know that I took a picture of him as soon as I bought him. I will put it at the end of this video, his growth so far. Oh, I'm so excited. You guys don't even know. So precious. And then if I have him since he's a tiny baby, I mean, how fun would that be? The pictures I've seen online of Philodendron Prince of Orange are quite a bit bigger. I mean, not like Bird of Paradise big, but a big plant. Not this little tiny baby. I'm impressed. I'm in love. And I only paid $3 for the plant. $5 for the little pot. I'm trying to do my best with him. Right now it's humid outside, so he's probably loving it. I mean, since it's called Prince of Orange, I keep calling it a he. So I need a good name for him. Maybe Henry, or what are the prince names right now? I know one's Henry. William, right? Prince William, Prince Henry. Oh, one of them has red hair. I'm going to figure that out. All my buddies in England probably already are like, oh my gosh, how does she not know that? I don't know. I can't remember their names. I know they both got married. I know they got kids. I do like to follow the stories sometimes because I do love them. They're cool. But here's my little guy, my little royal guy. This is going to be the king of the house right now. Prince of the house. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you have a blessed day. And I hope you run out and buy an aloe plant because they're not expensive. And see how you do. If you get soil, get cactus soil. That should be a lighter mix. That'll help it drain out better too. And even add some more perlite. It's just that puffed volcanic rock. Add some of that to the mix, even if it is a cactus mix. That'll help it out a lot. Just keep an eye on it. Love it, but don't love it too much. And, keep an eye out for your own little prince. Ooh, I'm just loving him. Love him. All right, guys. Have a great day.